Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the ball first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. They're going to run it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Hokies are on the move. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll race it to the house. From the gun, running back on the move. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wilson will throw. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Pirates line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got his man down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shaw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throws to and the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got his man quickly. Ernie on the Jets. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. And the Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Pirates are rolling down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They send the tight end in motion. gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Hokies get enough for the first down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wilson will throw. He's got his man. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Lets it fly. He makes a catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds his tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Pirates with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. They're working that left side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, the TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice. Oh,
it's a seam wide open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's off. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wilson to pass. Completes it in the middle. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the outbound. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun. The running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Here's the pressure. And to get rid of it quickly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Running back searching for a hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Pirates will call on their punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They just keep firing. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle with Shaw. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. The 50. He's at the 40.
Man, and the special teams coach is going to be jacked up. You get your hands in there, you penetrate, you get your hands and get a tip, and then scoop it up. That's just great. You scoop it up, get some positive yards, and completely flip the field. That's an exciting, momentum-changing play.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So East Carolina's offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they...
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Wilson will throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him... it's a running room. Oh, a lot of space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Pirates will snap. Trying to cap this
defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Taking it the other way. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, he's loose. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Makes the grab. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one. They got it. It's blocked. Defense he's loose down the left side. At the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Penny. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. To the ground with the back. Got room to work. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chambers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. as that will head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's caught. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking for a huge play. And he bats it away and falls incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got a man in the middle. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Touchdown, ECU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got the quick pass. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rides to back and leaves it. Wide open spaces. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Blade. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Makes the grab over the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wilson will throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down, going up top. Complete downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. High the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Penny. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Early on the Jets. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, North Carolina! They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hines is back in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Going for it all. And the DB right with him to knock it away. So now it's second and long.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of said, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Fires to the right. He's got it. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Line gets set. First down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Pirates didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. Give him 6. Touchdown, Pirates. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Penny. The quick out. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Gets it out quickly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Wilson to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the right. The incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Chambers. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Penny. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. He's got it down the middle. Stop short of the marker. And they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
East Carolina, 31, NC State.
Coming out with it, it's Peters. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And the offense just going to spike it here. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Penny. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival.
Peace.